Hi, my little buddies. So, once again, you are back at your own favorite learning platform, Learn Forward, to have fun with numbers. And Minnie is right here with your maths book, Maths Concepts and Skills for Grade 2 by Feather Caps. What are we going to do today? You have already learned numbers up to 200. So today in this chapter 4, we'll be learning bigger numbers. And you know what is this? Numbers up to this is 1000. What is that? We'll be learning ahead in this session. So let's start the journey. And we have a gear up exercise for you. Mr. Ellis is an art teacher. He is organizing a drawing competition. So do you also have competition in your school? Different competitions. Have you ever participated in drawing competition? So what all do you need there? You need drawing sheets, you need crayons, and you need pencils also. So the same is here. He is organizing a drawing competition in school. For the competition, he needs the following material. What all he needs is 200 drawing sheets. Then he needs 50 boxes of crayons, and he also needs 100 pencils to distribute among the participants. And what are they asking? Which of these is the most in number? What do you mean by most, children? The biggest number. So can you tell me which of these is the biggest? This is 200. So what is this item? Drawing sheet. So they are asking which of these is the most in number. So we'll mention drawing sheets. And what about next? They are asking which of these is the least in number. Least means smallest. Yes, that is crayons. You got the perfect answer, children. That's good. So what do we have ahead? Let's read the numbers. Let's recall. This one small block is just one single thing, whatever is there. Then when you just pile up 10 ones together, you get 110. So these are single. It's difficult to count them. Like it takes more time. So what we do, we just put them together in a group, and just looking at this rod, we say this is 1/10. Yes. Going ahead, we put tens also together, and when you have 10 tens together, we say that is 100. So when you just look at this picture, you know we are talking about something individually, that is ones. When you look at these rods, it means they are tens. And when you look at these flats, it means they are hundreds. So let's go ahead with the counting after 200. We learned that when you have these two flats, it means 1 and 2. These are 200s. So you write it as 200. Right? After that, if you have just one more, so there is nothing in the tens. And we have already learnt about the places hundreds, tens, ones. So you have 200s, you have just one ones. Nothing at tens place means? We know in maths, nothing or no means 0. So what is this number? 201. Going ahead, we get 201, 202, 203, just like we had our counting from 101. Then after 299, the next number you will get is, if you have 99, you add one more to it. What does it become? You have learned it. It becomes 100. Yes. And already you have 200s. So 299 and one more will give you what? It will give you 300s. So this is what we get. 1, 2, 3. So these are 300s, and we write it like this. 300. This is the number name 300. Going next, we get 400 in the same way. Then 500, 600, then 700, then 800, and the numbers keep growing. They become bigger and bigger. And then you get 900 also. When you count ahead of 900, you get 901, 902, and so on up to 999. See what you see here. These are 900s. So I have this at the hundreds place. Then I have, can you count these? These are 9 tens. So I have 9 at the tens place, and you see these single ones also. These are 9 ones. So at the ones place also I have 9. So what is this number? 999. We have already learned how to read 3-digit numbers. You have to read the hundreds number with 100 and then read the 2-digit number together. So what you get is 999. And what happens when you add just one more to it? This 99 will become what? It will turn into one more 100. And here in place of 900s, now you have 10 hundreds. So what will you do to write 10 hundreds? In the hundreds, you will write 10 and then 0, 0. Now it has got 4 places. And you know what? When we write places, digits are such that at one place only one digit can sit. So this one will not be at the hundreds place with 0. This will go to the thousands place, a still bigger place. And now this will be 1000. So this is the number name for this presentation. So when you have 10 flats of 100 each, that means you have 10 hundreds, which is the same as 1000. And this is the number name. 1000 is THOUSAND, 1000. So this is how we get 1000. Let's do an exercise here. Complete the table below. You have the blocks here. You have to see how much is it. You write the number for it and then write the number name also. So let's count them. This is 400s. So let's write hundreds, tens, ones. So these are 400s. How many tens, how many rods do you see? Just one rod. And how many ones do you see here? These are 4 ones. So how do you write the number name for it? 400, read this together, 14. So the number name is 414. Okay, so let's do this also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So these are 900s. How many tens rods do you see here? 4 rods of tens. So this, and how many ones do you see here? These are again 4 ones. So what is this number? Let's read out. 944. That's perfect. And I'm sure you can write the number name and find out the number represented by these blocks also and write its number name. Now going ahead, we have the question. Circle the correct number for the following number names. 244. So can you tell me which one is the correct number? Last one, and you have to circle it. You are right here. Then 517. So which one is the correct? That's perfect. First one is the correct. 517, you read like this. 244, you read like this. Now circle the correct number in the other two parts also. Ahead we have place value and face value. What is place value? Place value means what is the value of any digit at a particular place. So in numbers, we are learning places. Now we know 4 places. Ones, tens, hundreds, thousands. So these are the 4 places. We'll just check out the place of each digit and see what is its value there. So if you have the number 345, let's see how are we calling this. 3 is at the hundreds place. How are you saying this number? Are you saying 3, 4, 5? No. What are you saying? 300. So for 3, what are you saying? You are saying 300. What are you saying for this 4? 40. Yes. So whatever I am calling a digit in a number, that is its place value. So for 3, the place value is 300. For 4, the place value is 40. And for 5, how am I reading it out? 345. So 5, I am saying just 5. So that means this is 5 only. And in other way, we can understand this as 3 is at the hundreds place, so its value is 300. 4 is at the tens place, so it means 40. And 5 is at the ones place, so that means 5 only. So this is what we mean by place value. But what do you mean by face value? Does your face change if you go to different places? No, it remains the same. So happens with the digits also. Wherever you write, the digit will not change its appearance. It will not change its face. So the face value of any digit at any place is the digit itself. So if I talk about the same number and I say what is the face value of 3? So it is still 3. The face value of 4, it is still 4, and the face value of 5, it is also same, it is 5. So the face value means the digit itself. In this number 539, although the digit 3 is at tens place, here it was at the hundreds place, but the face value of 3 here also is 3 and here also it is 3. What is the face value of 5 here? It's 5. And what about the place value? Place value is 500 because it is at the hundreds place. And coming to 9, its face value is 9 and even its place value is also 9 because it is at the ones place. So from these two examples, what we understand is the place value and face value of any digit at the ones place is the same. At other places, the face value is the digit itself, but the place value changes with the place. Okay? So let's do an exercise here. Write the place value and face value of the following. So let's do this part, 684. Let's write the place value first. What is the place value of 4? It is at the ones place, so it is 4. 8 is at the tens place, so it is 80. And 6 is at the hundreds place, so it is 600. Now when you talk about the face value, the face value of 4 is 4, the face value of 8 is 8, and the face value of 6 is 6, irrespective of the place they are at. Right? So the next two parts you can do yourselves, children. In the next question, write the place value of the underlined digits. You have to write place value. So check the place. 3 is at the hundreds place. So its value is 300. And 2 is at ones place. So what is its value? Just 2. This you will do yourself. Now in the next, find the face value of the underlined digits. So what is it in the first one? Face value is the digit itself. So I'm sure the rest of the parts you can do yourselves. Okay. Now you have a HOTS here. Who am I? I'm a 3-digit number. So I have got 3 digits. I have 7 in my ones place. So let's write the places here. So what do you have at the ones place? 7. I have 5 in my tens place. So what will come here? 5. The digit at my hundreds place has 900 as its place value. So which digit will have 900 as the place value at hundreds place? 9, of course. So what is the digit here? It is 9. That means what is your number, children? 957 is the perfect answer. Brilliant. Going ahead, we have expanded form and short form. So what do you mean by expanded form, children? Expanded form means to expand the numbers. What do you mean by expand? Expand means to make something big. And how do you make the numbers big? Let's see. Is it by adding something? If I have 3, how do I make it big? By adding. So what is expanded form? Let's first understand. So if you have the number, can you read this out? I have written the places here. Hundreds, tens, ones. So what is this first number, children? 258. So this is your number. Can I make it big? Just see how am I reading it. I'm saying 250 and 8. So now isn't it expanded? Yes, it is. How was it earlier? It was such a small number. Small in the sense I have written it in a compact form, in short form. Now when I expand it, I just pull it out like an elastic and it becomes bigger. And how do I see it now? 200 plus 50 plus 8. So now this is the expanded form. Another way of writing expanded form is write down the place with the digit. 200s, see the bottom way. 200s plus 5 tens plus 8 ones. So this is another way of writing expanded form. So expanded form is what? What do you see here? What is this? This is the place value of 2. Next is the place value of 5. And next is the place value of 8. So what we have just done is, to get the expanded form, we are adding the place value of all the digits together. And we get the expanded form. I hope this will help you out to remember this. What is expanded form? So just see how you are expanding the number, right? So the sum of the place value of all the digits is called the expanded form, and as you write it in usual form, this is called the short form. Let's see, this is 258 and we can write it in these two different ways. You get the expanded form. If you write it like, if you have 325, you write 3 plus 2 plus 5. This is not the expanded form. Just add the place values. So what is the place value of 3? 300. 300 plus, what is the place value of 2? 20 plus, what is the place value of 5? 5. So 300 plus 20 plus 5 is the correct expanded form of 325. I'm sure I have made this concept easier for you to understand. Now let's do exercise. Write the following in expanded form, and you can write in any of the two ways. Here you have been asked to write both the ways. So one way is 300s plus 8 tens plus 5 ones, and the other way is 300 plus 80 plus 5. That's it. Okay. So this is how we'll be doing expanded form of this number also. Now write the following in short form. So just write the number in compact. 200s, 9 ones. Do you have any tens here? No. And nothing again in maths means that place will be occupied by 0. So 2 at the hundreds place. Nothing means 0 at the tens place and 9 at the ones place. So what is your number? 209. Perfect. So similarly, do these rest of the parts. Now let's connect. Let's do an activity. During floods in a village, the government provided 453 food packets and 589 water bottles to the villages. Write the number name for the number of food packets provided by the government. So what is the number name for this? 453. Perfect. So you'll write the number name here. Write the expanded form of the number of water bottles. So the number of water bottles is 589. You have to write this in expanded form, and we have learned two methods, two ways of writing expanded form. You can write in any way, you can write in both the ways, just to make sure you practice them side by side. Next is comparing numbers. Comparing numbers, let me repeat, comparing numbers means finding out which one is bigger, which one is smaller. And already we have done in grade 1 also, and then here up to numbers up to 200, we have already compared the numbers. So do you remember the crocodile's mouth? Where does it open? Yes, it opens towards the bigger number. Now we'll be comparing 3-digit numbers. So what you have to check out? First thing is, if the number of digits is more, the number is of course bigger. So here if you have 256, how many digits are there? 3. And in the number 63, how many digits are there? Just 2. So definitely 256 is bigger. So the crocodile will open its mouth here. So 256 is greater than 63, right? Now next, if you have the numbers with same number of digits, so we will be starting comparing the hundreds place. If hundreds place is same, we will compare the tens place. So here hundreds place is 3 in both the numbers. When you move to the tens place, 6 is smaller than 8. Now because the first number is smaller, so the crocodile will have the mouth towards the second number. So this will be 367 is less than 381. So always remember the mouth of the crocodile, right? So this is how we will write 367 is less than 381. If you have to compare 587 and 581, so what you see, the hundreds place as well as the tens place, they have the same digits. So we move to the ones place and see 7 is bigger than 1. Now the crocodile will eat this number. So you have 587 is bigger than 581. So simple is the comparison, isn't it? You found it interesting? Okay, then let's do this exercise. Compare the numbers and put the correct sign. Sometimes the numbers can be equal. If all the digits in both the numbers are same, that means they are equal. So what about this? Hundreds place is bigger here. So this is greater than. And when you look at this, 374, 374. Oh, the digits are just the same, 3377, 44. So both the numbers are equal. So you'll be doing rest of the parts yourselves, children. Now in the next question, circle the greatest number and underline the smallest number. So which is the greatest number here? Let's see the hundreds place. 3 is biggest, so this is biggest. Now to find the smallest, let's see the hundreds place again. This is, 1 is smaller, so this is the smallest number here, right? Let's look at this one, which is the biggest. Can you tell me? Good, 930 is the biggest and the smallest is 453. We will underline. So do the other parts yourself and get confident. Now let's think something. Rishabh and Sarah are comparing their collection of stamps. So that means they love collecting stamps. It's their hobby. Rishabh has 567 stamps and Sarah has 440 stamps. Now Sarah says 567 is less than 440. Is it? But Rishabh says 440 is less than 567. So what do you think? Who is saying it correctly? Who is right? Yes, Rishabh is right, because when you look at the hundreds place, 4 is smaller. That means 440 is less than 567. And the mouth is always open towards the bigger number, the more one. So it is open towards 567. Good, children. Now ordering numbers. We have already learned, practiced also finding the biggest and smallest number. Now here in ascending and descending order, we arrange the numbers. In ascending order, we go from smallest to the biggest, and in descending, we go down from biggest to the smallest. So if you have the numbers 478, 340, 230, 490 and 300, and you have to write in ascending order. Ascending order means going to the biggest, starting from the smallest. So which is your smallest number here? Again, look at the hundreds place. What do you have? 43243. So which is the smallest here? 2. So 230 is the smallest number. This is smaller, so you will put the sign of smaller then. Now going to next 3, 3. Both of them have 3 at the hundreds place. Let's look at the next place. So 0 is smaller, so next number will be 300 and the next will be 340. Going to next 4, 4 at the hundreds place is same. 7 and 9. So this 478 is smaller and the last number is 490. And what do you do in descending order? You go down. D is for down, D is for descending, D is for decreasing. So when do you go down? When you are at the top. That means at the biggest. From biggest, you will go down to move to descending order, right? So if you have these numbers, let's find out which is the biggest one. Can you tell? Yes, perfect. 937 is the biggest number. Now, big meal means mouth open. So, this will be your greater than sign. Now, compare the other digits. Yes, next is 8. So, 876. Next now is 5. So, 531. Next is 408. And last but not the least is 295. You got it perfect. So let's do an exercise. Arrange the following in increasing order. Let's do just one. Can you tell in increasing order what do you have to do? Start from the smallest. So which is the smallest number here? 502. Good. Now this is smaller, so we will write this sign here. Next is good. Oh, you have finished saying the numbers. I have not even written them. This is correct. Next number is 803 and the biggest number is 921 and we are done with the increasing order. So do rest of the two parts yourselves. And here we have arranged the numbers in decreasing order. So decreasing means starting from the biggest. Yes, let's do this. 601 is the biggest. Yes, perfect. And then you get 476. Last number smallest is 323 and it's done. So rest of the parts for you to practice yourself, children. Now let's think a little more. Find the heights of some of the tallest buildings in the world. You can take help from the books. You can take help of your internet. And you can take help of your elders also. So find the height of the tallest buildings in the world. The heights should be 3-digit numbers only. Like the height of World Trade Center in New York, USA, it is 417 meters. So take the height of only those buildings where you get 3-digit number. And then you just have to mention them. What you can do better is you can just arrange them in ascending order or descending order. Okay, so we can go ahead with another part of this question. After collecting the information, you can arrange the numbers, the information in ascending order and then write the names of those buildings also in ascending order of their heights. Okay. So now it's time for a quick recap. So we have the chapter at a glance here. The smallest 3-digit number is 100 we have learned earlier. And today we have learned the biggest 3-digit number is 999. Because as you go one more after 999, what do you get is 1000. And how many digits are there in it? 4. So the biggest 3-digit number is 999. We compare two numbers to know which number is greater, which is smaller, and we use these signs greater, smaller, or equal to signs. Expressing a number as the sum of place values of its digit. What is that called? Do you remember the strip I showed you? That is the expanded form. Now, in ascending order, we arrange the numbers from smallest to biggest. And in descending order, we come down from biggest to smallest. Okay. So this D down, D descending, D decreasing is going to help you remember what is ascending and descending order. Now, for the Olympiad champions, we have questions here, my Olympiad test. Select the incorrect match. So is it 902? Is this 506? Is this 259? Is this 296? So which one is incorrect? Last one. Yes. So you have to read the question carefully. Next, which of the following set of numbers are arranged in decreasing descending order? What will you do? Biggest to smallest? Check out these yourselves and find out which one is the correct order. Next is miscellaneous exercise. So you have some multiple choice questions here. 807. How can you write it? Perfect. C is the correct answer. The number name for this, what is it? 479. You'll find out yourself which is the correct answer. In short form, 500 plus 8. How can you write? Yes, 508. Where is the answer? That's perfect. The place value of 4. What is it? 400. You got it correct. And arranging these in decreasing order, what will be the first number? So in decreasing, you start from biggest. What is the biggest number here? 827. That's perfect. Now you have some subjective type questions. Which is greater? So can you tell which one is greater? Yes, 798 is greater. Sumi had 805 tens. What is her number? Is there anything in ones? No. So what will be your number, children? This is 800, 5 tens and 0 ones. So what do you get? 850. That's correct. Rani is arranging the numbers given below in decreasing order. Which number will appear fourth in the list? So first arrange the numbers in decreasing descending order and find out which will be the fourth number. Create the greatest 3-digit number possible by using all the digits of 4, 8, 9. So if you have to use only 4, 8, 9 and you have to write the biggest number, so what do you think what you should write at the hundreds place? The biggest digit, what is it? 9. And because you want the biggest number, next will be your 8 and next will be your 4. So what will be the biggest number? 984. Now here's a hots for you. Rihan is making a 3-digit number from the number cards given here. But all his numbers have got mixed up. Help him choose the cards which will make a number that lies between 300 to 350. That means what will be at the hundreds place? We start from 300, we stop at 350. Still, all these numbers will have 3 at the hundreds place. So it will be 300 and has 7 at ones place. So what is the number here? 7 at ones place. Now, that is more than 400 but less than 500. So let's finish doing this first. What can be the other option? What is left? That lies between 300 to 350 and has 7 at ones place. Now, if your numbers are between 300 and you go counting up to 350, all of them will have 3 at the hundreds place. At the ones place, they are saying it is 7. But all the numbers in between, what digits are possible at the tens place? Either they will have 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Do you think it can have 5, 6, 7, 8, 9? No, because then it will cross this, which is not included. So let's see which of these numbers at the tens place are given here. At the tens place, 0, 10, 20, 30, 40. Which card is available here? Yes, you have 10. So what is your number, children? This is 300, 1 at the tens place and 7 at the ones place. So 317 is your number. Let's move to the next. That is more than 400 plus, but less than 500. So what will be the digit at hundreds place? More than 400. All of them will have 4. So this is your hundreds place. 400 is your hundreds place. It has 6 tens and 0 ones. 6 tens and 0 ones. So what will be the numbers? 6 tens is here, 0 ones is here. So what is your number? 460. That's it. So this is your answer for the second part. Now there is a lab activity also which you can do with your teacher and your friends in the class and have fun. So we'll be coming up with more interesting topics ahead with numbers up to 1000. Till then, happy learning, children.